Confirmed that several nuclear warheads have detonated across the continent.
Prepare as the world braces for the inevitable retaliation to the...
Both the United States and Soviet Union have called for a ceasefire, just days after the death.
Left to pick up the pieces.
Great swathes of land across Eurasia, most heavily affected by the fallout from the nuclear...
To vote by the Union of Allied Nations to ensure a conflict of this scale will never happen again.
Strange flesh-like vines.
A group calling themselves the Tempest Dynasty have claimed responsibility for...
More often in highly irradiated zones, seem to be emerging from the Earth.
What have you found?
It's old. It looks like stone, but it isn't. It's too perfectly coarse, like it wanted to be this shape. I think it was built for the Tempest, or maybe the other way around.
Is there a way in?
Well, it appears to be laid out like a ziggurat.
Show me.
Uh-huh. Oh, yes. Yes, follow me.
Hey, inform the boy. You all want to know about this.
I glad to see you, General. Did you miss me? It's good to be back in the chair again. I've had a lot to catch up on, and I'm afraid to say, so do you. Turns out, Domovoy has been operating from his ancestral castle right in the middle of the European Tempest zone. I thought his place had been abandoned. Gets hard to breathe outside sometimes. You can't leave without a hazmat suit. But all the electronics are Tempest shielded. There's actually a pocket of low fallout due to the high concentration of Tempest fields. If we didn't know this was here, GDF surely won't. Looks like he'd been preparing this place for a while. Domovoy, what do you make of him? He seems more awake than I was expecting. I don't know, but he led the Dynasty right from the start. We would have nothing if not for him. Alex is unhappy with him, and I mean, can you blame him? But I follow Alex, and right now, Alex is taking advice from his father. As for what he's planning, he wants the best for the Dynasty, our land, and our Tempest. As far as the rest of the Dynasty knows, nothing. He's still broadcasting his messages of assurance back at Dynasty HQ once he got back to his office. Says there has been an attempt on his life, but that he survived it. Blames GDF rats for the attack. You're right. We should get back to it. We've been watching the detonation site for anything. The Tempest has responded to the fallout. A little faster than expected.
Signal unstable. Data burst interrupted. GDF holds some of the Dynasty's experimental Tempest-based weaponry in this region, taken during a raid on a nearby base. The research must be reacquired before GDF can replicate it. Be advised, General. I am collating data points on GDF movements. GDF appear to be suffering heavy losses across the map that the Dynasty cannot account for. Proceed with extreme caution. Battle command uplink initializing. Stand by.
General, are you picking this up? These aggressors came out of nowhere.
Those creatures, whatever they are your enemy, General. But let GDF handle them.
What do we have?
GDF acquired vital Dynasty research, and have been holding it here while they attempt to understand it. GDF are deeply entrenched in this region. This is our only chance to take it back. Locate and capture their satellite uplink. We need to know where the research is being kept.
Of course. Out! Yes, General. As you will. Unstoppable. On my way. I'm going. Of course.
Reinforcements.
These creatures, they must be linked to the Tempest somehow.
Yes, General. As you will. Combat scientist. I'm ready. Of course. On my way. Out. I'm going. Of course. Yes, General. As you will. Of course. I'm going. Yes, General. Out.
Satellite uplink located ahead. Proceed with extreme caution.
Where is the fun in that? As you will. Out. I'm going.
I have eyes on Sat uplink. Airstrike inbound.
Yes, General. Vents open.
Secure uplink established. Data transfer initialized. Dynasty technology has been located. Addresses traced. Coordinates incoming.
General, we're looking at a GDF garrison. Comms went dark when this aggressor attacked. Take the garrison and secure the data core. GDF are calling them the Veti. I'm getting data from GDF scopes on their movements and... Complete your mission, General. Dynasty HQ may be next.
Of course. I'm going. On my way. Yes, General. As you will. Out. I'm going. Yes, General. General. As you will. Of course. On my way. I'm going. Yes, General. As you will.
Unit is under attack.
Weapon live. I am the effect. Discharging. Out. Unstoppable. Of course. Leave him to me. Weapon live. Yes, General. The gift of the Tempest. On my way. Calculating vector. Discharging. I am the effect. I'm going. Unstoppable. As you will. Discharging. Out. Calculating vector. The gift of the Tempest. Leave him to me. Weapon live.
Unit is under attack.
On my way. Discharging. I am the effect. The gift of the Tempest. Unstoppable. As you will. Yes, General. I'm going. Stand back. Of course. On my way. Leave him to me. Out. Yes, General. As you will. I'm going. Yes, General. On my way. Out. Calculating vector. As you will. Of course. Unstoppable. I'm going. As you will. Leave him to me. On my way. Weapon live. The gift of the Tempest. Discharging. I am the effect. Discharging. Yes, General. Out. I'm going. Of course. On my way. Unstoppable. The gift of the Tempest. Weapon live. Leave him to me. Yes, General. Calculating vector. Leave him to me. As you will. I'm going. Of course. Yes, General. Discharging. I designed her myself. Weapon live. Out. Combat scientist. My General. Exclusion zone. On me. On my way. Physicist I'm ready. Yes, General. I'm going. As you will. Out. I'm going. On my way. I am the effect. The gift of the Tempest. Unstoppable. Yes, General. The gift of the Tempest. Calculating vector. Weapon lives. I am the effect. Of course. Leave them to me. Discharging. I am the effect. The gift of the Tempest. Unstoppable. Weapon live. Leave them to me. As you will. Calculating vector. Weapon live. Out. Of course. Discharging. Unstoppable. I'm going. Yes, General. Leave them to me. On my way. I'm going. Out. As you will. Of course. Yes, General. On my way. Becoming epicenter. I'm going. I am the effect. Of course. The gift of the Tempest. I am the effect. Out. As you will. On my way.
Fascinating. The way they harness the Tempest. They are centuries ahead of our current understanding. The Dynasty's research must only be scratching the surface. Their biology is alien to me, but I don't think the Tempest is a part of them. Do they even come from the same place?
Of course. Yes, General.
Unit is under attack.
Of course. As you will. I'm going. On my way.
Unit is under attack.
Out. Of course. As you will. I'm going. On my way. Yes, General. I'm going. Out. Of course. Vents open.
Building captured.
As you will. Out. I'm going. Leave them to me.
It's the Dynasty. What are they doing here? KDF left to fight the invaders, but they're getting overrun. We'll hold up here.
If you can fight, get ready. The Dynasty will not abandon the civilians.
You got it. Get us to safety, and we'll fight for you.
We're ready.
Tempest physicist. Of course. Yes, General.
What's up? Ready to fire. I'm your gun.
What do we have?
Yes?
Missile launcher. I have the payload. Location set. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Legatry, on your command. Location set. Receiving Yojin. Taking position.
Combat scientist. On my way.
Ready to work.
I designed her myself, as you will. I'm going. Of course. Out. I'm going. Of course. As you will.
Files transferring. It's all here, but they've been tampering with my research. I have the files, and I've located our weapons research. Sending control codes to your command uplink. The Voltaic Tanks is the Dynasty's finest in terms of raw firepower. I think it could use some field testing.
Excellent work, General. Confirm the research reacquired. Your extraction point is a civilian airport. Sending you coordinates now. Fight your way there. Don't let anything stand in your path.
Constructing. Constructing. Construction complete.
I'm ready. On my way.
Reinforcements have arrived.
Charged and ready. Your command? Powered by the Tempest. Give me something big to shoot. Yes. Standing by for launch. Siege weapon ready. Orders, General. Handle Legatry. Vehicle reporting. She's been a good one, this old. Taking position.
Training.
Carrier reporting.
Moving to LC. Acknowledge command. Eyes on the skies. On the lookout. Loud and clear.
Standing by for launch. In transit.
Good day, General. I have the flames.
Training.
Yes, command.
Training. Unit ready. Training. Unit ready. Training. Unit ready. Training.
Ready and waiting. Spinning her up. Up we go. Got it. No problem. Transport Supreme. Away we go. Ready for pickup. Need a lift. Ready for pickup. Sky green.
Standing by for Nesco. Keeping her steady.
My general.
Ready.
Physicists on the field. As you will. I'm going. Tempest physicist. I'm ready. Of course.
Drone up reporting. Roger that. No problem. Spinning her up. Give me a second. Up we go. Got it. Spinning her up. No problem. Roger that.
I designed her myself. Yes, General.
You like my gun? My general.
Training.
Physicists on the field. Out. As you will.
Commander here.
What do we have? Applying heat.
Operator. Up we go. Got it. Roger that.
Combat scientist. I'm going. On my way.
Combat ready.
Primary objective failed.
My general.
Specialist under attack.
Of course. Physicists on the field. Yes, General. What do we have? I'm ready. I designed her myself.
Talk.
Tempest physicist. As you will.
Style control, no problem. Spinning her up.
Unit ready.
Drone up reporting.
shall we put the fire?
Unit ready. Unit is under attack.
Yes, Command. Up we go. Roger that. No problem. Sandwich line ready.
Just say the word. What's your order?
Unit ready. Training.
Combat scientist. On my way. Out! Becoming epicenter.
Combat ready. Got it.
Tools ready. Acknowledged. Engineering. Sounds good.
Building captured.
Ready, sir. Yes, sir.
I am...
Unit is under attack.
What do we have?
Caution. Enemy forces possess overwhelming firepower. Do not engage.
Airstrikes incoming.
The Dynasty
UDF are throwing everything
engaging
they've
drugs.
got.
Coordinates.
Specialists under attack.
Forging our path.
Specialists under attack.
Cords received. Forging our path.
Specialists under attack.
Your orders. Confirmed.
specialist under attack.
Confirmed. Engaging thugs. Understood. Yes. Yes. I will move. Yes. Firing. Codes received. Yes.
Unit is under attack.
Engaging thugs. Forging our path. Targeting. Understood. Yes. I will move. Understood. Forging our path. Understood. Codes received.
Unit is under attack.
Transports Primo. Moving to position. Cannon bright.
Ready and waiting. Spinning her up. What about backup? No problem. Up we go. Roger that. Got it. Spinning her up. Taking aim. No problem. I'll do what I can. Up we go. Got it. Spinning her up. No problem. Roger that. Got it.
Nothing can stand in my way.
I'm reading more waves of the enemy approaching fast across the Med. Get your troops out before they take the whole region. Good work, General.